Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Level Design Diaries. If you're not familiar with this series, this is a series where I am very casually just kind of going through video game worlds, video games that I like, some of my favorite video games, using this amazing website called NoClip.website, link is in the description. Just talking through my history with the game, my thoughts on some of the levels, my thoughts on how maybe things were done, maybe things were made. Nothing super fancy, nothing super in-depth, nothing super professional. So I'm now entitled to say I'm not a professional game developer. I haven't worked in the games industry. I'm an indie developer at most. Links in the description if you want to check out my gaming creation channel, where you may be able to find links to all my other stuff. That channel is relatively not used, but you can check it out. Before we start, I'd like to say thank you for the massive reception on the last episode, the Twilight Princess episode. We're getting ever so close to monetization. We need just under 1,000 hours of watch time. So if you enjoy this series, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff. Look at my other channel, look at some other videos. You may find a game series that you might want to watch me play through. Yeah, pick one, watch it, save the playlist, eat it, watch a video every day of your lunch. Helps me out massively. We're going to get monetization. We're super close. Probably about, I think, 900 hours of watch time we need left. So if this episode's an hour long and 900 of you watch it all the way through, then we're done it. Or this episode might not be an hour long, because if you can't tell, this is Luigi's Mansion. Fun fact about Luigi's Mansion, when I first got into streaming again, basically I think we're talking, probably I would say COVID, or maybe even just before COVID, Luigi's Mansion was the first game I played. The videos are still up, you can see how old they are in comparison. But it was the first game I played, Luigi's Mansion, on my channel. You could find it. Yeah, it's interesting. So NoClip.website. Luigi's Mansion does this amazing thing where we have the whole mansion. There is also Luigi's Mansion 3D in here that you can view the whole mansion for. My computer cannot run it. So we have to do the GameCube version. Maybe your computer has a better chance of running it than mine. So do give it a look. Anyway, Luigi's Mansion, fantastic game. I think the best in the series, the first one, I'm going to admit. I never fully finished 2. I didn't like the level bit, and I have fully finished 3. Personally, did not enjoy 3. I played through it with my brother. I was Luigi, which I did like that there was co-op. It was that you could do the whole story in co-op. Didn't enjoy it. The game looks amazing, don't get me wrong. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks amazing. Sound design, animation design, character design, everything is fantastic. The puzzles suck. Some of the boss fights, tedious and annoying. We had to Google some of the answers to some of the puzzles, because we were like, how on earth? There's some weird movie puzzle, I think. I don't know how they expect you to figure that out. Anyway, that's enough about that 3. Let's talk 1. It is, I'm guessing that's 3 a.m. about to be 3 a.m. Why did that take me so long to read? I do not know. Forgive me. This looks like it was just taken a photo of and then scanned in, which is probably what they did. So the first room of Luigi's Mansion. If you've played the game before, you know you arrive here without the poltergeist. You got to try and open some doors. Some of the doors aren't here. Okay, every door isn't here. But that's fine. You got to shake the doors, and then like a key magically floats. I remember the very first time I played Luigi's Mansion, I did own it on the GameCube. I was a bit confused as to what caused the key to appear at first. And I think it took me a good time before I even tried to open some of the doors. Yeah, I never would have thought to. These usually, I don't know, I guess you probably could see these. Because the camera can't turn backwards. But yeah, I guess you can in first person, so duh. Anyway, yeah. But I think it's fine because the room is so small in itself. There's no reason for you not to. You'll eventually try and shake a door handle. You get a key, you get a cutscene, and then you go through here. Annoyingly, a lot of the props are missing. I believe Luigi's Mansion 3 may have them. So we'll give it a try. Luigi's Mansion 3, Luigi's Mansion 3D, my mistake. But you might find my computer lags. It does have them. The quality is insane, and here's the lag. I've lost my mouse. There's my mouse. And we're going back to the original. Wow. Yeah, maybe your computer does a better job at handling that. Let's have a look at what settings we got here. Maybe actually we can turn on some of the layers. They are all on. It looks just like, yeah, we are sadly missing a lot of the objects. We're actually missing kind of all of the objects here, except for the cheese. That's kind of disappointing. What we may have to do then is we might go to Luigi's Mansion 3D in the main mansion. And I want to try and see if they can give me the ability to turn off the rooms, and I can just turn them on as we need, see fit. Please, it's this one. Lord have mercy on my soul. None. Okay. Look at that, lag free. That's a beautiful skybox. Can we appreciate this skybox for a second? It's not something you'd see often, but this moon looks fantastic. Room number 1. Okay, there's no order to these at all. A lot of rooms. Oh no, they're object based. Oh no. That object based. I don't test things. Look at this. Okay, it's not the worst. You can see clearly already the difference in quality though between 3D and the original. This is the first room you enter. The paintings actually have some sort of character to them. I feel like in the original they were so blurry and bad you couldn't really make out what they were meant to be. But that's what it is. I want to see if I can... I need to add a occlusion culling. Would be nice, I believe. Anyway. Yeah, this is the first room where you meet Egad. You come back here with the poltergust, and then you suck some ghosts. You learn your stuff, and then you go through here. A very fancy room. Like, the 3DS version, I pre-ordered it. No, I didn't. It came out when I was in first year of uni, and I bought it day of release, though. I didn't pre-order it because I was at uni. But I bought it day of release, and I think I finished it within the whole day. So much fun. The controls kind of sucked on the 3DS version, but bring it to Switch, Nintendo. Bring it to Switch. This is a cool room. I've never actually, I guess this is going to be a lot for me. I've never looked at the details. We've got some Chinese dress over there. We've got like a kind of like a military uniform, I want to say, and like a normal classic t-shirt. Out here we've got some clipping geometry, which makes sense because there's walls and walls and walls and walls and walls. But once you get through here, there's no Toad out here, so we kind of got to leave because there's no Toad. Oh my goodness, it looks less laggy on the OBS, which I'm kind of glad for. A lot of the rooms, if you couldn't tell, are this very similar shape and size. They're all very square. But over here we get to our first boss room. There's a picture of the dog. Oh, it's so cute. I never would have noticed these details. I guess it's the same pictures from before, but I guess it's meant to be like the family. Because if you don't know, the first few boss ghosts you fight are all the family. Living in the family. Or running in the family. What's that song? Running in the family, living in the family. Not keep it in the family, which you Alabamians might know of. Yeah. Got a nice little bottle ship over here. What if that was in the original? This is making... Oh, it's got like boo sails. That's really cool. You never would notice that, this. You went first person and kind of did some things. That's the first boss. It's like the dad. Going over here is the wife. She got a lot of flowers. Again, I guess it's meant to be the pictures of them because it's the same pictures that are in every room that we've seen so far. A lot of flowers. Very bright room. This, yeah, they did such a good job on the lighting in this. A broken window. I'm guessing this balcony is clipping through. It shouldn't actually be loaded. But it is. The mirror should be sitting right here. There's a lot more space, I feel like, in the original compared to the distance from here to here. I feel like she was way up close to the curtains, but I guess the curtains are going to be along here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just misremembering how it goes. yeah, back to the square rooms. All the rooms are very square for a reason. The camera is actually locked 90% of the time. Why are you moving me forward? I didn't press any buttons. You're giving us spoilers for what's to come, bro. I wonder if I can, if I turn off textures. What if I turn off vertex colors, actually? Can I just have the flat textures? Okay. Is that less laggy? I mean, the lighting looks phenomenal, don't get me wrong. Slightly. Slightly laggy. Oh no! Like a spider has come all over the hallways. Is this supposed to be like the lighting data? What's grayscale vertex colors look like? Okay, so it's kind of just removed the walls. We'll turn the colors back on. We'll get rid of the cum stains on the walls. Someone's just done a massive cum. Someone's having fun. Anyway, I don't know what one I turned off there, but don't want to accidentally ruin it. The baby's room, the same free picture of the baby. They couldn't be bothered to make more than one. Guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. They don't need the baby. What the hell is that? Oh, a tree like sticking through? I don't know. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, a video game secret that you may or may not know. When you go through a doorway in a lot of video games, it unloads the world around. It only loads that room. That's why there's the Luigi's Mansion games are designed. This mansion. What am I trying to say? The first Luigi's Mansion game is designed the way it is because you go into a room. And it unloads the hallway and any other rooms that may need to be unloaded, and it just loads this one room. I think the 3DS probably utilized this quite well, because obviously it's more powerful than the GameCube was, and because of that it allows you to... It allowed them to make better detailed rooms is what I'm trying to say. Because obviously if you only need to load this room, and you don't need the detail of any other room, then it's perfectly fine. You can have more detail. I don't actually know. I feel like this is possible. This is the section of the episode where I give you a potentially incorrect fact that I'm stating to be true. I want to say Luigi's Mansion development time was not long. They did not take long to develop it at all. I could be wrong. I do not know. Anyway, this room, you don't actually go to it in the first area. This room is the twins room. This is the final member of the family that we're killing in Luigi's Mansion. Their room looks really nice. Like, really, really nice. I love the star theme. I don't want to spoil how the bosses play if you've never seen a playthrough of Luigi's Mansion, or watched Luigi's Mansion, or played it yourself. But check out my playthrough. Probably be a card up at the top, or somewhere in the video. Yeah. The details of these are cool. I really like the toy train. The bunk beds, that's the name of them. Little stars hanging from the ceiling, the sky. The textures did such a good job. When you compare it to, like, I don't want to have to load back the original to compare it to. We might have a quick fly around at the end of the original to see the textures. Look at the lighting on this. Was this always here? Why are we suddenly in, like, dusk though? Where's the lighting coming from outside that's shining that brightly in? That it's causing that. Isn't it supposed to be like 3 AM? What time do you say, sir? 3 AM. I guess it's a very bright moon, which is all the way on the other side of the mansion. Oh, Nintendo. Nintendo. What will we do with you? Anyway, from here on out, there's a lot of various rooms. We're just going to kind of explore them as we go because I cannot remember the perfect order you're supposed to visit them in, but I believe this is an early on one. Could I like the ballroom? Is this? Lovely little bits of paintings. The guy's got a big nose. Big room compared to the others. That looks like a composer of some kind. He's got 2 pictures of himself. He's a bit full of himself. Chandeliers from the sky. Great stuff. One thing I will say about Luigi's Mansion is the music is phenomenal. The music is so subtle. You've probably heard the main theme for Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube without even realizing. Luigi hums it, and it's so cool. It's like the best idea ever. We're getting a bit of a texture glitch here. Looks like some of the gardens coming through. But this is supposed to be like the basement kind of area. You kind of get a hint. Well, you can see here. There's a mirror. This frame is a mirror frame, and you see in the reflection a button that's like "Don't push." Obviously, you push it. I don't think it said "Don't push" in the original. It might have said something else. But you go through here. Yeah, it was just like one of these buttons. You press it. Grate opens up, and then boos haunt the mansion. A bunch of boos get released. Every boo name is a pun. There's 50 of them. Nintendo outdid themselves once again. And yeah, this room. Big boy here that sits here eating. The boss fights are so creative. There's I don't know how many there are, but there's tons. The details though. I feel like the original had better, more what am I trying to say? More polygons on his detailed food. I could be misremembering though. But this is very lacking polygons. But then it could be because he's a big room. He needs oh, it's completely froze again. He's a big room, so it's like can't load everything, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm being moved on my own again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, where are you taking me? See this? Oh, this actually makes sense because it's like I'm possessed by the ghosts. Good save, me. Good save. I'm having a sip of water if you don't mind. Anyway, carrying on. Into the cleaning area, which obviously fits perfectly next to the dining table because obviously this is a big mansion, must have servants. There are servants because when he's eating, actually you get little servant ghosts to feed him food. So that can make sense that they come from here to clean their stuff. Do all sorts of things. Paintings on the wall. We've seen a lot of the same paintings. Massive sink. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, if it's a mansion, you need a lot of plates. But then compared to the oven, I guess you have two ovens. One with hobs and one without. An oven and an oven and hobs. And a fridge. And a lot of cool knives. I've never noticed this. Tomatoes. I wonder who made this remake. I'm curious. Someone in the comments probably knows. The garden. The garden. This is where our doggy lives. You get a little dog. And there's like a really cool side quest thing here where you have to water a seed. You have to come back and water it 3 or 4 times, and it gives you one of the best gems in the game. That only like 2 exist of. You have to water it 3 times, and if you miss one, you can't get it. The graveyard. Pretty spooky mansion as a graveyard at the back of it. Pretty cool though. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, probably not in a minute. Some cool details of the pipes. I didn't think. Oh yeah, this is where you come out of and get sucked back in, right? No. You got to go through the doghouse. It sucks you in and spits you out somewhere, and then something sucks you back in. I don't know. Who can say? Where to next? Back to the main hall. We're gonna go. I think we'll kind of go in order. We won't go down there because that's the stairs. Madame Clairvoyance, I think her name is. She has an amazing theme song. It's definitely playing right now as you're listening to it because it's one of my favorite pieces of music in the game. Oh my god, you've got the details. Looking at this, that's actually the moon. The moon phases. One thing I haven't mentioned yet about Luigi's Mansion is the cheeses. No, we'll get to that in a second. Luigi's Mansion isn't that linear. It's very smart. There's a few things you can do out of order and a few things that are ordered. Basically, you've beat a boss ghost, a chest will appear, you get a key and it tells you where the next room is. And you basically keep going along until you eventually get to a point where you're talking to this woman, Madame Clairvoyance, who we can't see because she's dead. She's like, oh, find me Mario related items. Or you find one first in that washroom. There was like a hat in the washing machine or something. One of them could be a washing machine. There was a washing machine that wasn't there. And yeah, she's like, find the others. You got to find the others. So the game is linear, but it also has a bit of non-linearness to it, which I really like. It doesn't feel linear. That's how I'll describe it. Although it's kind of obvious, you're getting a key, goes to the next one, get a key, goes to the next one, get a key, goes to the next one. It doesn't feel obvious at all. It feels like the flows really nicely. Cheeses, if you never played the game, you inspect them with your first-person camera. and like it spawns a golden rat that you suck up to get tons of stuff. This is supposed to be a giant mirror. This room is really cool. You can only see the ghosts in the reflection. You can only see their reflections, so you have to like suck them up by using the reflection. Pretty cool, pretty simple room. Oh, the lighting in that hallway, it looks really good, but it's really making me lag for some reason. Oh, I'm frozen again. It's okay, this is padding out the watch time. Make sure you drink some water, guys. Don't know why I'm moaning every time I drink water. Oh, it's because I'm looking directly into the mansion now. It's got to be right. What if I move by looking downwards? Where the... Am I at the beginning? Get me out of here. Whose idea was it to group them in terms of everything? Oh, it's this one. It's not even the one I clicked. Why am I on 1000-year door? Okay, I've turned off the whole mansion again. Let's turn it on in bit by bit. I'm guessing they all kind of relate to each other. So like 1A, let's see what 1A does. This is going to take forever. 1A 0. This is actually good because this is the room I was trying to get to. At the end of that corridor, there is a... What's 1A3 then? There's like... What is 1A3? Oh, maybe it was more for this room. There's like a... There's a ghost that's like a janitor. Not really a janitor. I don't know what you call it. Like, I guess like a night watchman. He's walking around. You can't interact with him until you light his candles. And then he runs into this room. And then you can capture him. It's so cool. Like that, you can just see him walking around. He doesn't interact with you. You can't interact with him. He's really like spooky. This game does horror really well. Like, I guess not horror, like psychological kind of thriller and stuff. Okay, I'm going to turn them all on. I'm going to turn off 1A. I'm gonna make things that a little bit more better. So, this is the end of the hallway I was talking about. It is in like a washroom. So I guess this is his like quarters. Every room has a name. Forgive me for not knowing the names. This, if you saw the hole in the quarters we just turned off, this is where that hole takes you when you inspect it. Room full of chests, full of gold, good stuff. Oh, we're going to the billiards room. This is another boss ghost room. This is super cool. I love the theming of the rooms. They must have had so much fun designing them. You got a little chessboard that doesn't make sense. Why'd they make the table round? Interesting. Maybe there is some sort of round version of chess. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is like 4-player chess that's like roundish, but it's clearly not 4-player. A lot of wine, which is fair enough. I like to drink as well. Snooker cues, snooker pools. There's not much to talk about besides admiring how good this game looks and inspecting each room one at a time. Camera room, because the game is so linear. There's no level design about it. The game just is like linear, gets harder and harder bosses, harder stuff. And this is like a camera room. Well, it's frozen, so excuse me. Oh no, not again. Oh, we're going to Star Fox Adventures. Go away. Right then. What is 1A? What is 1F07? a hallway. Cool. 1B5. This area. How quaint. So then 1A02. That's the beginning. We've done that. So we can actually turn off all of those. Have we done you? Yes, you're the secret room. Have we done you? You're the mirror room. Right? Yeah, the mirror room. Have we done you? Yes. Have we done you? Yes. Have we done you? What is this? Yes, that's the ballroom. Have we done? I mean, I could just turn on some of them. This is the outside. We get a better look at the outside now that we've turned everything off. You can see the broken window from the floor above. Really nice attention to detail. Let's look at the skybox a bit while we're outside. We've got a dome. If you've seen these series, you know Nintendo loves domes. The moon is fake. It's not part of the skybox. It's just a flat surface. And there's good reason. But anyway. 3B. Why is it so far away and I'm impeccably slow? What the hell is it? Why can't I move to it? Oh, there we go. Oh, something to do with the basement, eh? Oh, the camera room. Oh, I love the rug. I never noticed the rug just until now. Bates lighting. If you don't know what Bates lighting is. Bates lighting. You see here how everything casts a shadow. Bates lighting is not real-time lighting, so it's not like you're moving the light and it's interacting in real time how the shadows should move. Baked lighting is you're baking the information onto like a surface, a wall, something that's not ever going to move, of how the shadow should look. Saves a ton of space. I noticed it just now here. You see the shadow here when we move it. It's baked shadow data into this wall texture. So it's stuck there for forever. 1E. I've done this on the start. This actually isn't that difficult. Little bathroom. I believe there's a toad in here. I haven't really mentioned this much about this picture, but this is so cool. It looks like a boo. It's obviously meant to be a boo. It's the mansion front. So cool. Toilet looks very nice. I would take many a poos in here. I bet this toilet gets really nice and warm. But I would dump my load in here every day. Graveyard. But I'll peek at that basically. 1D. The snooker room. We've had a look at the snooker room. This is actually a lot quicker than I thought. Well, I guess we've done quite a lot of it already. Corridors. Let's have a look at some corridors. So this is obviously 1F, first floor. There's floors to this mansion. Super simple. It's a corridor. Very thin. You can see where the rooms fit. They have to be smart about it though. You can see here where the doors are, and you can see the rooms match kind of the shape of where they should be. This is the long one, isn't it? And then here's like another stair. If you were to turn on the first floor only, which I'm guessing what 1 means, first floor, like if I turn on you, if I turn on like say, no, where is it? 1D. You can see where the rooms fit. It's like puzzle pieces. I really like interiors, like in video games, and I think it's really hard to do. So major props to developers who do this type of stuff, like blocking things out. There's obviously a lot of tricks in geometry when it comes to, say, things that would clip through things. Obviously, you need to hide them. It's like when you think of, if you've played A Hat in Time, which sadly isn't on NoClip website, but Hat Kid's spaceship doesn't make sense for the geometry that you are shown in the game. Which makes sense. When you see Luigi's mansion from the outside, when you're in the opening cutscene, geometry doesn't make sense. And that's how it is. It doesn't need to make sense, but obviously you could have things that clip through each other as well. Some rooms may not make sense in that they clip into other rooms, but it doesn't matter because you're turning off the rooms you're not in, like I'm basically doing now. I think it's a great way to describe it. We're not done just yet. 1F. And 1F21. We'll turn them both on. This is still on floor 1, folks. Still on floor 1. I was thinking this would be 30 minutes. And then we're getting to floor 2. Bath ghost. There's a boss ghost in here. Oh, some water. We appreciate the water in every video game. Oh, it's a solid image. That deducts points. It looks nice. It's a good looking image. But sadly, we cannot classify that as water. There is actually water spray in this game. I cannot recall what it looks like, but it looks cool. Ghosts playing instruments. That's like the name of like a Simpsons episode probably, or it should be. This is a cool room, cool boss ghost. She has the coolest thing ever of when you're walking past the room outside, the music like changes and you can hear her playing inside. It's so cool. I recommend you try it if you've got the game and you didn't notice that. Give it a try if you haven't beat her yet. Walking past this room when you haven't beat her, she plays music. It's great. Fantastic attention to detail, Nintendo. We're going up in the world, or are we? Because this could be the rooms we've already done. Yeah, that's Chansey's room. Oh, I never actually mentioned if I remember how many names I remember. 1F. Okay. We're not done yet, apparently. First, back to the first floor, because this guy... Oh, yeah, okay. Garden as well. Got the garden in this guy. And then we're back to 2. The garden. The garden. That's a cool statue. I don't remember it looking anything like this in the original, but it could have done. The moon. This moon is part of the skybox. What? Why? There's 2 moons? Oh my goodness. They hide it because it's in a dome. Of course it is. That's why there's the dome, to make the moon bigger. That's why I mentioned the dome. That's smart. They hide the skybox and make their own temporary skybox with that dome. Brilliant. Grow. Wow, brilliant, Nintendo. A well that you can go down. We haven't got the basement bit revealed yet, so sadly we're going to have to check that out later. Another cool statue. Completely different design to the other one. This one's much weirder than this one, but it is what it is. Toad in the outhouse. He's having a poo. Trophy. He signed his own trophy. That's kind of egotistical. Or his own picture. This is the gym room. Every mansion has one. If you had a mansion, be honest. Even if you were the most unfit person in the world, you'd have a gym. Just because it's cool. And maybe it would motivate you. Tiny treadmill though. That does work, I believe. You get like a coin from it, a gem. Oh, you get the key from it. Anyway, you gotta... Anyway, I'm not going to spoil how you fight this boss. Cool boss. If you haven't played it, check it out. We're just here to admire the level designs, how things are made, how things look. Cool machines though. Got some swords as well. Because why not? He signed 2 of his own pictures. What a weirdo. Now we should be on to floor 2. I'm going to just turn all of them on. It shouldn't lag me with that few anyway. It'll be quick if I just turn them all on. I wonder if I'm actually able to... Oh my goodness. Oh, really? I was hoping it could let me control click or shift click and select them all. I wonder if it'd be easier. Probably not now that I've started. Let's just finish 2C. 35. Okay, we've got a lot to explore here. Never mind, because we've done all of this. We haven't done this lot over here, though. So, what is this room? I don't remember. I think this is just a generic room that has like ghosts in it. That's a cool looking guy. She looks depressed. There's fish. Water, what is it? What is it? What is it? Is it solid? It looks better than the other one. Looks better than the bath water. This room's cool. It like flips up. You beat the ghost and then it like flips back or something, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at the cat. Oh, it's a ghost. Is that cows? Oh, it's dogs. She's got a weird nose, as with everyone in this game, which is fair enough because Luigi's also got a weird nose. Oh, it's no, it's not. It's a bedroom that's just upside down. I thought it was this room but flipped, but it's not. Yeah. Anyway, Here's our moon again, the fake moon. Look at that. How did I not notice that? Didn't I go through it? Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. Anyway. Stairway that takes you to the attic. We'll get to the attic later. 2C. Looks like it's another gem room. Well, what is that notification? Plants vs. Zombies 2 is giving me a notification. Why did Plants vs. Zombies 2 start giving me notifications? Like, I haven't played the game in a while. I played it on a plane flight. Like, I downloaded it and had a flight to Germany earlier in the year. And that's when I played it last. To be fair, I finished Frostbite Caverns, so now I'm on whatever one that was after that, the weird one. I don't know. It's like the dinosaur one or something? Or the Mayan temple one? I'm not sure. Yeah, fancy room. The chimney is how you get in here from the roof. Generic looking room. Oh, because this is the beginning rooms. Yeah. So the only new room we really care about is this one. Excuse me. This looks interesting. Anyone want to take a guess of what's happening here? There's no way a room could fit in there, you're thinking. You're probably absolutely right. You're bloody correct. Should we figure out what's happening? It's a corridor. Did you guess? Did you guess? Tell me, did you guess? Anyway, the corridor's on. Why do I sound weird when I say corridor? There's the toilet. What am I saying? So, this room is sealed off, which is super cool. And you've got to enter from above and you notice it and you think, you know there's a room there, but you can't get into it. It's super cool. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. 2F. Don't worry, folks. Your torture will end. I made all that spiel at the beginning about how we should watch the video fully to help me get memberships and monetization. And now I'm boring you to death. What is this room? I don't remember this one at all. Oh no, it's the old woman with the sewing balls who sews things. Oh, look at this. Who are these guys? Is there some Luigi's Mansion lore that I'm not familiar with? These guys aren't actual boss ghosts, are they? No, they're not. I would remember some music. The music Ghosts a Woman. These are obviously like Mozart, Beethoven, and I don't know the other one. I guess that's what it's meant to be. And she's obviously a big fan of classical music, I guess. Or I don't know. Is this what she used to look like? She was hot. Forgive me for my rudeness, woman. Cool new mechanic here that's randomly introduced. Flip panels, you stand on them, you get to the ceiling. And that's that. Bing bang bosh. Any more 2s before I move on? What is C? Okay. No more 2s, interestingly. Which is weird because I thought we haven't done this room, but... Floor 3. Is this the attic? This has to be the attic, right? Oh, it's the night room where it's always night. While I'm doing this, let's talk a bit about some Luigi's Mansion lore that I know of, or not lore in particular, but like development. I believe it was supposed to be on a day, not so much a day-night cycle, you were timed, I believe. There's an amazing Did You Know Gaming video, or tons of better videos about the lore and history of Luigi's Mansion. I recommend you look for them yourself. Brilliant stuff. I don't want to say anything without, in case I'm completely wrong, which happens a lot of the time. So you make it up to the attic from here, I believe, and you're walking down here. Your camera is pointing like from the window here like that, and you're like, oh, I think you've got to go into here first. This is the room where Luigi hangs himself. If you've never seen that, I recommend you check it out. I'm pretty sure it's this room. It's a cool room. I think the attic is the best and coolest, most designed room, in my professional opinion. But that is it. It's a really cool room. I really like the wooden, the bike wheel, a tire even. I like the wooden aesthetic. I think the 3DS probably leans too heavy on the browns. Like it's quite hard to see, but I think they did a good job. This is creepy. I've walked in and there's speaking of hanging. Oh my goodness. I don't remember these details are a lot creepier in the 3DS version. This room, who owns this mansion and made this room? What kind of sicko? When you think about it, every ghost lives in it. There's all these mansions are occupied by the ghosts that live in them. So like the people that live in this, the 3 toy soldiers, spoilers, what madmen? Or at least was it like King Boo maybe made them? I don't know. But what a nightmare. Imagine living in this mansion, which Luigi does at the end because he buys it. What would you do with this room? You just have to tear it down. It must be haunted. Even when the ghosts are gone, you'd think this is haunted. Look at her. Look at that. Crikey. Anyway, the night room, pretty cool. Again, who's got all these? Why do you need all these suits of armor? What a weirdo. The jar room. This did it before Demon Slayer. Well, actually, I think it's a very common thing in Japan, isn't it? There's like a typical yokai that lives in a jar. After Super Mario Sunshine, I now have to look at jars. Just not a Pianta jar. Actual jar textures, not just reusing the Pianta vases, I suppose. Actual vases. I love this little thing here, little like destroyed wallpaper to reveal the wall behind it. It's so cool. That's the 4 rooms there. Oh no, we got one here. Oh, the safari. Crikey, safari room. Again, the person that lives in this one, Jesus Christ. I like the characters though, some more cheese. I like that the characters are unique. I think that's also a problem kind of with the uniqueness of the newer games. I don't think the characters are as cool. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just I. Vincent Van Gogh. D. We'll get to D in a second. Vincent Van Gogh. Yeah. This guy's cool. You have to fight all the ghosts come from his painting. You fight each one, then you fight him. What them lips do. Anyway, I'm professional. I'm a mature 25-year-old. Jesus. I'm going to be 26 next year. Anyway, and the chest appears. There's a bug in the original. I know it exists, and I did it in my playthrough. I streamed ages ago. If you walk in and out like so many times, the chest just vanishes basically, and you have to restart and fight the boss again. Nothing amazing. It's literally just that. But this room's cool. Vincent Van Gogh, great guy. A lot of people like him. Really cool boss. D for D's nuts. Yep, I'm 25 years old. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Complain to my mommy? The balcony. This is sick. I love this area. This is a cool boss fight as well. I'm not gonna spoil it, but they've done a great job on the attention to detail. Oh, look at this. Little moth-like particles, dust particles. It's not on the light. Oh, kind of. Oh no, it just clips when I get near it. This is a great... They really did this one well. Like, damn. I love this particle. Love that. Yeah, got nothing to say for this guy. I love the attention to details they've put in with the destroyed tiles, broken railings, the dead plants, which you can water, I believe. The vines, this looks sick. Are the vines 2D? They are, but this one's not. I'll get closer. I need to. They are 2D. Okay, they're all 2D. I thought maybe this one. I guess these vines. This must have been really hard to design because the vines going literally. Oh, no, they're cutting away. Oh, they literally stopped there. So it literally is just this is the model here. This including this vine only. Perhaps that's my speculation. I could probably find out actually by finding which individual item it is in my list of things, and then getting to it. Top of the roof. It looks cool. It looks cool. Nothing to say. You can jump down here and then it takes you into like the one of the golden rooms. One of them does. But anyway, basement. What? Wait, what? That was C, wasn't it? Oh my god, I'm nearly done. There's one room that I haven't seen that was on like the second floor. I don't know why I haven't seen it. Unless it is like a separate load, but I don't think it would be. There's definitely no loading zone. Oh, is it H? Oh no, it's B. Yeah, I can read. Oh my goodness. What I might do then is I might have to just embrace the lag. So when we went to the garden, I mentioned the well. This is where you go down the bottom. This is super cool. I love that this exists. You go in the pipe, not the pipe, the tunnel. You stick your head through and you get your first look at King Boo, and there's a Mario painting supposed to be right there. You can actually get into this area early on. The basement is actually unlocked very early on. Yeah, you can go down here, but then you get like, he's like, come back when you have so many boos killed, and then yeah, and you get sent back to the beginning. The basement is a very early on area, really early on area. This I didn't mention. When you fight the guy on the rooftop, well, the balcony, a blackout happens and it's super cool. There's ghosts everywhere, and you've got to come down here to turn this on. There is a ghost that appears during that blackout that you have to kill, and he's in one of the original rooms, like one of the first rooms you ever visit. Super cool. A lot of these trophies, I wonder if these are the Macho Man's trophies, if it's like the same one it is in the image. It could very well be. A lot of cutlery, a lot of pots and pans, some ice that is really weirdly interacting with the camera. Maybe that's just how the shader works. I don't get it though. Looks great though, wow. I love the sparkly effects that they've got. And there's like smoke, you see that? There's like smoke. Like here, you see it? I'm not going insane, right? Like you can see the smoke. I'm not going insane? Yeah, you can see the smoke. Like, comment if you can see the smoke. More spider web, spider cum. Dripping balcony bit. You gotta freeze like the water here. I never mentioned this. You have like elemental powers and stuff. It's a weird game. I highly recommend you play it. But yeah. Excuse me. Oh, my throat's getting dry. But we are done. Almost. Luigi's Mansion 3D. There's a few more to go. But why can I not find that one room? I'm going to find the room it's next to and see if I'm correct. Oh no. Oh no, this is very difficult. It's not that it's hard to move, it's like I can't see where I am in relation to the room I want. Oh, maybe this will work better. If I go outside and get a peek in. Is that it? This is it. Yeah, like, it's just not here. This room, I'm pretty sure, is the ghost, the meteor room. You go through it, and it's like a really long path. That takes you like to the outside and you have to shoot the moon. I'm pretty sure that's that one. It's so cool. It's got great music. It's got great atmosphere to it. It's like the final Madame Clairvoyance thing. I haven't spoken enough about her. She's fantastic. She's so cool. She's the main lore of the thing that guides you. You think like, can you trust her? Can you do this? And she's just fantastic. You can see the dome as well from the thing. Egad's Garage. Simple area, so cutscene mainly only. You get to talk to Egad. Pretty much what you expect. Well detailed. Oh, it's gibberish. That moved. That's cute. Yeah, I like his little garage. It's got really cool details. Really cool. I like the pipe. Very cool. I've got nothing to say about this. It looks great. Obviously, there's no wall here because the camera is already pointing like here or whatever it points, like here. Trading room is literally just a simple room on the other side of that door under Egad's garage. Got cool things. These are where the ghosts spawn. Pretty cool. CCTV camera. I wonder if this is, if this was there a camera in the original? Or was it like added as like a reference to Luigi's Mansion 2, which uses the cameras to go back and forth? But it makes sense there would be cameras, but it might be a nice touch, Luigi's Mansion 2. Walkie-talkie, that's probably how he's talking to us. Again, I wonder if that was there in the original. I don't remember at all. When you've killed the ghosts, you send them through the ghost portrificationizer. Nice. I said that flawlessly. It seems like there's a bit incomplete here. But it's fine. We have another time to visit this. What? No, what is this? Why is there a random light here? Like this, even this. What? But then not on this. What is this? If you know, let me know in the comments what this could be, what this was, what this was used for. Maybe testing, I'm not sure. Gallery. When you, oh no, not another laggy. Okay, it's loading. This looks nothing like in Luigi's Mansion. The original. This looks nothing like in the original. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a look at the original one in a second. But this looks nothing. This is more, wow, this looks so much better. I don't think I ever went to the gallery when a 3DS version. When you capture your portraits, they hang up here and they go in places. Wow. That surprised me. Some sciencey knowledge. More sciencey knowledge. I was not expecting that at all. King Boo obviously goes here, and the glorious one. I love the lighting effects, the little, I really like that. The Luigi Mansion's lighting is very hazy, very thick. You ever noticed that? Throughout, I guess maybe not, but it's really like the spotlights are so thick, especially on the 3DS version. Maybe more so in the 3DS version. Don't know what's in here. Maybe more ghosts. Not sure. We're gonna quickly look at the Luigi's Mansion gallery originally. Luigi's Mansion was, look how different this is. The portraits line up on the sides, on these edges, and then King Boo's at the end like that. It's so different. But I guess it was a pain to see the portrait, because you wouldn't actually get to see them because they're side on. Unused version though, has some statues, slightly wider by the looks of it as well. Unused 2. A single line. It's just the same, but it looks the same. I don't have time to just mess around and see. This one's a lot longer. Maybe they were having a lot more ghosts and then they cut them out. With some weird statue design things. I'm not sure. The boss arenas. King Boo. What the hell? I don't remember this at all. Maybe I never did get to the final boss in the 3DS version. This looks sick. Whoa. This is truly a lot cooler than the originals. Oh, I love the Bowser door. What the hell is this happening? This is part of the skybox. I can't even chase after it. I've lost the mansion. This is all part of the skybox. That's sick. Oh my god, I love the texturing. Oh my god, they've got like flames on them. That's so cool. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, this is sick. I love the purple. Use of purple. Oh, the blue flames as well. Oh my goodness. Chauncey. Oh my goodness, the skybox is so sick. You never get to truly appreciate the skybox when you can't fly or move the camera. Oh, it looks so cool. It's like kind of like a audio when you're listening to like audio in the older XPE. Whatever, the audio waves. Giant bed, because it's Chauncey. She's a baby. The first big boss you kill, area boss, is a baby. Colossus. Same background. This is the guy you fight on the balcony. Statues aren't here though. They should be, I'm pretty sure. Love the effects. Love the purple, man. The use of purple is so good. Bogmir. This is the guy in the graveyard that you fight. Interesting boss. But he is cool. He is cool. And finally, back to the Ghost Portrait on Fire for the end credit version, which is slightly better done. Love the moving conveyor belts. It like goes up a bit and then down. That's really nice detail. I want to just check Luigi's Mansion. Let's just go to Chauncey and King Boo. Oh, it's probably, yeah, they don't have the skyboxes, do they? That's a shame. We'll look at the Ghost Portrification maybe. Yeah, this one's here. So it's like, I like how it's made out of bits and bobs of the incomplete, like contraptions, like house contraptions. then finally, I want to take a look again at that one room. Oh no, but I've got to find it. Yeah, even here, I don't know why, but it must be the way the game loads it. I mean, fair enough. Clairvoyance. But yeah. Let's return. Let's just go to the main mansion. It doesn't matter if it's lagging now because I'm done with the episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know in the description any other series you'd like me to go through. Obviously, I'd have to have played the series. I have a few that I'm going through, but we're kind of getting to the end of the ones I want to go through. So it's like, what do we do next kind of thing. Eventually, I'll reach the point where I have to start using modding tools in games to fly cameras around and stuff that people do. But there's better shows for that, like Boundary Break. They're much better than me. So check them out as well, because they actually use these tools to fly and see what's out of bounds and stuff in games. Actually, in the game, I'm using an external site where I'm just rambling on for an hour at a time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is out in December, I guess. Have a good Christmas. I mean, I'm probably still going to be uploading for December, but I've got nothing else to say. I'm just rambling it out. Thank you again. Goodbye.